You're high, right?
I'm so high.
If you're not high, I can get you high. I know it's early. Welcome to the pre-episode of the UnFamous podcast, the teaser, the trailer, the what the fuck is the show about episode. I'm your host, the soothing voice in your earbuds, Paul Edwards. I'm an audio engineer and music technologist from Montreal. I've been making music and helping others make music for a while now, and also spent 4 years as lead audio engineer at Lander, running the audio team and helping create an online artificial intelligent mastering service. I'll be getting into all that in future episodes, but mainly I'll be interviewing engineers, producers, artists, and others in pursuit of audio knowledge and getting advice on building a successful career in the music industry. We'll also no doubt dig up some good old-fashioned in-studio and tour shenanigan tales. One thing I hope for this show is to have a little fun and not take things too seriously. After all, I basically got into music to have a good time and meet people who shared my passion for music and who spend their lives creating art by putting music into the world. Not to get too sentimental about it or nothing. There are a lot of reasons why I wanted to start this podcast, from an excuse to catch up with old friends and colleagues, a way to meet new people in the industry, and also to cover some topics I haven't been hearing on other shows, or at least maybe to approach them in a different way. I find a lot of music shows often speak to the 1%. By which I mean the superstars of audio who ultimately offer little to the rest of us in terms of relatability. Let's face it, most of us will never have access to huge budgets or the world's best studios. We also can't go back in time when the tap was flowing. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy listening to those guys talk about the golden days of record production, but it doesn't offer me much in terms of strategies for today's realities. Does that mean I'll never interview a Grammy winner? Fuck no, that'd be good times. It's just not my main goal. What UnFamous seeks is concrete advice and strategies from the rest of the 99%. The men and women making a life in music and maybe giving the listener a leg up in his or her career along the way. I hope you subscribe to the show and check in every time, or over time. If you have any feedback or would like to suggest a guest, you can connect on unfamouspodcast.com or on Facebook and Instagram at unfamouspodcast or on Twitter at unfamouspod. Thanks for lending me your ears and have a good one.